Light don't look like it's gonna make it. It ain't. What's going on, everybody? Lead Farmer 73 here. Short live, true story. I wanted to show you guys something while I'm down here. Now, it didn't matter whether I was going to be here in Florida or up in the Carolinas. Everybody kept telling me to get out, get out, get out. Oh, go home, go home. Go home to where? Because the storm literally went to my house in the Carolinas. So no matter whether I would have stayed down here or went to the Carolinas, it got hit hard no matter what. It's good to see everybody in here. I wanted to let you guys know a couple of things that I've seen today for a fact, and I want to put that out here. Number one, I see a lot of people wading around in this water like they don't got nothing to worry about. People is walking through the water, walking through the ditches, walking through the flood waters. You letting your kids play in this water. While I'm driving around the city, I see kids playing in this water. You got two problems. One, man, it's poisonous snakes and it's alligators out here. Even in the Carolinas, you got poisonous snakes. That's what they love, family. That's what poisonous snakes and stuff like that love. Swampy water. Water is just like in our body. It makes things easier to flow. You know, make things easier to flow through your body. It's no different on the planet. When the flood waters come through, it let all of the water predators make it way easier to get from point A to point B. They don't got to go through the grass. They don't got to worry about hawks and birds and those kind of predators coming to eat them. They don't have to worry about that because they can just dip in the water. So I'm looking at kids playing in these puddles, playing in. Listen, an alligator don't need much water. I don't know why people think alligators need to be in some deep, giant pond, bed of water, a lake. They don't. An alligator can be sitting right up under a little reservoir of water, trying to stay cool and wait till something fall in there. They don't need much water. Now, I'm not native from Florida, but I'm not stupid either. And one of the things that I do know, thanks to good old Jacques Cousteau and what's my man from Australia, he didn't make it. You know who I'm talking about. Man, them alligators don't be. What was the dude's name? Say, crikey. He got killed a while back by a stingray. But you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Jeff Corbin. Yeah, man. No, Steve. What was his name? Steve something. Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin. Yeah. Yeah. All I needed to know from Jacques Cousteau and Steve Irwin, them is dinosaurs. These creatures have been around before a lot of stuff. Thank you, Tammy S. Thank you. These are dinosaurs. They are literally living up to this day dinosaurs. Dinosaurs walking around. Still doing the same thing they was doing millions and millions of years ago. So you got to ask yourself, how did they make it for millions and millions of years? Because they a bad little machine. They don't need much. They don't do much. But they know exactly how to survive in every single condition. And people is getting murked because they letting their kids sit out here and play in these little reservoirs, these ditches, and these puddles, and these ponds. Man, cut it out. Cut it out. Now, forget the alligators. If you ain't got alligators in your park, you got poisonous snakes. Y'all see, I live on the lake. I know about every kind of poisonous snake that live out there. Water snakes, water moccasins, cottonmouths. I can't think of all of them right this very minute. My worst enemy. Can't think of it. But I'm telling you, man, get your kids up out that water. Get your kids up out that water. Now I'm done talking about the animals that live in there. Okay? Now I'm going to talk about the water itself. Today, we was about to leave and go out to dinner. And I jumped in the shower and the water looked and smelt like pure zoo water. I don't know if you ever been to a zoo that doesn't get much funding. Have you ever been to one of those zoos where all the animals in there, like, just, they all look like if they had one opportunity for you to get too close to the fence, that's your ass? Have you ever been to a zoo like that? Have you ever been to a zoo and immediately reported them because you was like, you felt bad for the animals, like, I ain't gonna let this happen. I wanted to come and see some of these penguins, but I didn't think penguins ate other penguins, and I don't think none of this is supposed to be happening. One of those kind of zoos. That's what this water smelled like. Those animals still swimming around their own sewage. That's what the water smelled like out the shower. So needless to say, I smelled like zoo water. So I took a sample of this water, okay? And this is what it looks like. Watch this. This is what this water looked like. This is what it looked like after it set for a while. Can y'all see that sky blue water? Can y'all make that color out? This is blue, like toilet bowl water. Can you see that? Okay. Now, that's not a blue bucket that it's in. It's in a white bucket. Think about it. If it's in a white bucket, you would think it would turn the water from clear to white. It's blue. You probably can't see it on this camera, but it's baby blue. Baby blue. So if the water is coming out of all of the faucets, remember, this I'm in Orlando and it's still messed up. It's still messed up. We survived. A lot of people lost their lives and a lot of people survived. This was not a joke. This was not a drill. Just because you still see me and Lady Lead down here kicking it, oh, we're happy to be alive. But as we drive around, it's messed up. So is the water. Man, don't be going out here drinking this water like you just, like I'm from Florida. I heard this. I'm from Florida. It's all good. It's cool. We drink worse than this. Cut it out. Stop trying to get your badge, your hardcore badge for that. Stop it. For you end up having some melted out guts. Ain't nothing right about this water. So I'm going to tell you right now, again, I told y'all we got the bug out bags. I didn't bring my Berkey. I forgot my Berkey because we had it packed up for camp. We just got back from camp. So I left my Berkey, but I brought my bug out bag. Family, stop playing. Always have something with you. Always have something with you, because the bottled water is gone. There is no more bottled water in the stores. I ain't gonna say ain't no more. I'm gonna say it's hard to find. Bottled water is hard to find. Man, you don't gotta worry about that. So I'm gonna demonstrate this right now for you. This is doo-doo water. Now remember, this is blue water. Okay? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit you with this real quick. I'm gonna get down on it. Get back here. And this how easy this is. I wanted you to see me actually drink it, okay? say don't do it. That's what this is for. That's what this is for, okay? This ain't a joke. This ain't a game. This ain't a game. I want you to see that this is not a joke. We're not supposed to be buying this stuff for games, for jokes, to show each other, look what I got. You better be using it and you better know it worked. Now, you want to know one thing why I know this is working? You want to know why I know it's working? Because I tested this first. Number one, because this water stink. And I'm about to get rid of it. This water stink. This water tastes good. I've already done this, so I'm not going to play like I just did this for the first time. I wanted to test it first. This is what we're drinking out of. This is not a game. This is not for show. It's not for YouTube. It's serious business. Now, a lot of us went out and bought these. Use them. Use them. Okay? So, you can still boil your water if you don't have one of those. You can still distill your water if you don't have one of those. If you have to distill your water, go out and get you some pink Himalayan salt or some sea salt and add to it, put the minerals back in it. If you're distilling your water, it strips the minerals out of there, okay? So put some sea salt back in the water or some pink Himalayan salt. That way you'll be good. But I'm telling you right now, this water is bogus. The water is whack. So we had to use a little bit of the water. We boiled a pot of water. I wonder if she even got that still out here. Let me see. Oh, she put it away. She put it away. What I was going to do was show you guys us boiling the water. Boiling the water to get it right because, hold on. There we go. Because you just can't just be out here like that. A lot of people think it's a game. This is just one storm of many. This is just the beginning. It's the beginning of storm season. So if you really think, let me see, I'm about 45 minutes from nowhere. 45 minutes from where you are. Nobody drink hotel water. Nobody that I know. I live in Florida all my life. We don't do it. Amen. So I wanted to jump on here and tell you guys real quick, don't be drinking this. Listen, with all jokes aside and all my zoo water comparisons, I'm going to tell you what it smells like. It smells like egg water. Show me a hand. Show me a hand. Show of hands. How many people ever been to the park and they got egg water and it stink like eggs? Like rotten eggs. See? Yeah. I said if you're going to distill your water, add sea salt back to it. Because when you distill your water, you strip all the minerals. That's pure water. Okay, everybody been to the park and you get that egg water. You've been to a family reunion and you get that egg water funk and you start burping it and you end up for some reason having sour stomach. That it's like it become part of you, you know. Sulfur water, right? It become part of you. Next thing you know, you burping it up till you puke. Somebody else smell it, then they puke. Ruin the day. You know what I'm saying? That's what's coming out of these shower heads. That's what's coming. Every time we flush the toilet, you smell it. Every time you try, you can't. We've been running the water, still stink. So what do you think? Now that just happened. The water wasn't the best before the storm, but during and after, nah. We didn't have coffee today because I was like, "Why ain't no coffee? You ain't had no coffee." She was like, "Ain't no bottled water." I'm not using that stuff. So I'm just here to throw that at y'all real quick because I don't know how many people do know and how many people don't know that this is not a drill. This ain't no joke. I don't care where you live. Do me a favor. How many people went out and bought some kind of life straw or one of these Sawyer straws, because I got a lot of Sawyers, I got a lot of Life straws. How many people own one of these? Some kind of water purification uh, apparatus that you can take with you. How many people, show of hands, how many people have something like this? Show of hands. If you ain't got it, say hands. And if you say I got 5 of them, put I got 5 on it. Messing with that Indo, I got 5 on it. Homie, let's go half on a sack. Anyway, I got caught up. Still on vacation. This is what I want you to do. Hey, Andale. Hey, Sunday Backyard Farmer. This is what I want everybody that's raising their hands to do. Tonight, if you're not at work and you at home, go dig this out of your bug out bag. Go dig this out of your gear and use it. I don't know, go put it in a bucket of water, and I don't want you to do nothing gross that's gonna make you sick or something, but I don't know, put some salt in the water. No, I don't know. I don't even know if that'll work. But you know what I'm saying. I was about to say drink somebody bath water, but that's gross too. You know, that sounds like a girl, I'll drink your bath water. Don't do that either. Don't put it in the toilet. Just figure something out and go use it. Start figuring. You know what? I bet you you own one of these and you don't even know how to use it. I bet you have one of these and never even took it out the pack. You just put it right in your bug out bag. This is what you should have did. And everything in your bug out bag, you know what? We got 8 different kinds of bug out bags. It ain't just bug out, you know what I mean. It's all kind of bags, getaway bags, everything. But we got about 8 now, if not more. And the reason why is because you need to have some equipment. Once you're done building your bug out bag, build another one. Once you're done building 2, build another one. Once you're done with 4 and 5 and 6, build another one. You need your get home bag, your everyday bag, your bug out bag. You need to keep building them. Just because you got one set up, you're not done. And some of your equipment, you need to test it. Don't take people's word for it, especially here on YouTube. None of us. Go use your own, get your own stuff, and test your gear. This is what this whole practice your prep stuff is about. Go. Somebody said use it on the doggy bowl. I'm not going to tell you to do that. I'm just saying whatever you feel you need to do. I'm drinking egg water right now, and it come out like it tastes like bottled water. I'll show you again. I had to do it. Had to get a taste to make sure. So, go make sure. Hey, thank you, Liz. Go make sure that you know how to use it, okay? Because if you don't know how to use it in a situation that just happened here, I'm not drinking this. I'm not drinking this water. No. If you smell it, have you ever went in a public restroom and somebody already in the stall, and the first thing you do, oh, but you gotta pee. You gotta pee. You can't turn around. You gotta go and breathe that up. That's what this is smelling like, son. And you ain't about to do nothing. I don't even want to look. I'm going to use these with my wet wipes. I'm going to take my wet wipes and some hand sanitizer until I can get somewhere safe. Nah. Okay? I just want to throw that at y'all real quick. I'm going to keep it quick. Do I have any questions about the water situation? Number one, I don't even want this on my skin. I don't want it on my skin, man. Number one, when you wash your hands, because the first thing I did was wash my hands with it. I washed my hands. You know. You know. You done messed up when you do this. You know you done messed up. Something ain't right when you kick all your fingers together. You done touched your lip too. Look. If your hands is stinking after washing your hands, listen, family, oh my goodness, your hands, if your hands stink after washing them, there's a problem. When you smell something stinking like that, that's bacteria, just like your armpits and your goodies, right? When that stuff go to turning, when that stuff go to turning, either your armpits or your junk, that's bacteria. Okay? Pooping, just like alcohol, is eating and pooping, eating and pooping. So what you're smelling is the creatures that live on you that you don't think do, the creatures that live inside you and on you, eating and pooping. That's what you're smelling when you wash. Okay? Yeah. So if your water is stinking water is nothing good. Nothing good is happening if your water is stinking. Nothing good. Okay? So, there you go. Let me see. Miss Bella said, been seeing gators on the highway. It's all kind of animals out there. All kind of animals busted up in the roads. They not clean. If you wash them, they still stink. Exactly. Well, it's the water fault. It ain't you. You doing what you're supposed to do. If your hands still stink after you using some of this soap, Lady Led always had me from Bed Bath & Beyond. You had your hands smell like cookies. Lady Led got that soap. Man, you make you want to bite your fingertips off because it smell like cookies and cream and stuff all the time. If you wash your hands with some cookies and cream soap and it still smell like butt, there's a serious problem wrong with the water. It's not the soap. Okay? So, if your water stinking, man, it's a problem. So no way I'd ever live in Florida with all them gators. You know what? Carol Cook, it ain't the gators. It ain't the gators, it's the people. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because alligators make me nervous, but they don't make me more nervous than people. People is the ones that really get you. You know how it's easier for a person to harm you than an alligator? Because you never saw the alligator coming. Think about this. You never saw the alligator coming. He just doing what he been doing for millions of years. What make a human more dangerous than an alligator is that the human will be in your face all day, every day, giving you advice, everything. The alligator always around you. The human being always around you. The human being there. The human being is your best friend. The human being is your cold-blooded homie, your girlfriend. And then that human being. When people get bit by a gator, they never see it coming. They know it's going down. They're like, oh my God, it must be a gator. But when your homie stab you, or when your loved one hurt you, or when your brother or your sister or your best friend, when they bite you, you can't live through that. It's hard to get over that. Because you see it. You can't believe it's happening to you. A gator, you believe this is happening. You believe that's happening. So it ain't the gators that bother me down here in Florida. It's human beings, and that's everywhere. Gators are only in certain places. Humans is everywhere, and we all do the same horrible stuff to one another. Gators only get you if they're hungry. Humans get you just because they have the opportunity. Humans are opportunists, right? So I wouldn't say that. I'm just keeping it real, True story. So everybody, stay out. I'm gonna get out of here because I got some stuff to do. Stay out of these waters. Keep your kids out of these waters. Listen, I'm in a resort, and I'm gonna tell you this. Me and Lady Led playing miniature golf. We playing miniature golf, and some of the miniature golf things go through the pond and the water. I'm not. Forget that ball. Go back to the hut and ask the dude for another ball. I don't care if we in a resort or not. What was that last year? Last year, a man was just walking through Disney World with his family, and an alligator came out of. I ain't gonna say it because they might get me. Came out of the water at one of those next to one of those characters that we've been watching for a long time, and took his daughter at Disney World. You can't control. Go look it up. I ain't making this up. At Disney World, I think it was last year. It's either last year or the year before. They just walking through Disney World, on one of the famous rides. And an alligator came out and got his daughter. And they never recovered her. Go look it up. Go Google it. It's a true story. But that's what I'm saying. You can't keep animals out of their own home. They've been living in for millions. Listen, millions of years. They went through, think family, oh my God. They've been through everything. Their DNA chain has been through every cataclysmic situation on the planet. And they're still here. So you think just because you put a mouse up and a duck and a goofy dog, and a little fence, that's gonna keep this dinosaur from doing what he's been doing for millions of years? I don't trust it. I don't trust it. So I stay away from the water. I stay away from the reservoirs. I stay away from the dips in the road. I stay away from the sewers. I stay away from that. When I'm walking, no. If there's no sidewalks, no thank you. I have no reason to go down that way. Right? So please be careful. Keep your kids close to you. At this time where all these flood waters is going on, keep your kids elevated. Keep your family members elevated. If you don't have no other way, man, use a flotation device. Use a blow-up mattress. I don't care what you use. Just don't be out there playing water polo in the storm drains because people is missing. They didn't get washed back out to sea. People is missing. They did not get washed out to sea. What do you think happened to them? Okay, it's all over the news that they're seeing these animals trolling in neighborhoods like the old sheriff in the West. They're coming up Main Street. It's a Chevy Trailblazer underwater. You can just see the roof of it. But the alligator is just swimming by in front of somebody's house. All this water did was make it gave them more access to go find more food somewhere else. Now, once all of this water subsides They gonna have alligators and alligator babies and snakes and stuff everywhere. They are not gonna be regulated by that little 5 foot or 6 foot gate that's keeping them in these ponds, because the water rose up so high and the flood waters were so vicious. Them gates don't mean nothing, man. Them gates don't mean nothing. Did you see the guy whose first floor flooded and the gator was sitting in his living room? No, I haven't seen it, but it's so easily to believe. It's so easy to believe that. So it was sharks in the water in Fort Myers. I believe it. None of that sounds fake. It sounds very, very plausible. Because these creatures, we only like what, an hour away from Daytona. This is a peninsula. We wrapped around. Water is wrapped around us. This Florida is hanging on to America like it's dehydrated and it won't drop all the way off. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's hanging on. Just that one little top piece. like it's constipated. Like America is constipated or something. That's all this holding on. The rest of it is water. The rest of it is water, man, wrapped all around. It's just ready to plop in. It's more of them than it is us. Everybody, when I was a kid, used to be like, oh, America, just always remember it looks like a turkey. I was like, yeah, kinda. But it also looks like somebody is constipated. Maybe that's the way where my head was. I was a kid. It never left. So yeah, we good. We good. Who just said that? One Horse Town. Yeah, we good. We good. So everything is good, y'all. I just wanted to come in and make sure everybody's cool. Please be careful. Filter your water. Stay out of the water outside. Filter your water inside. Don't just have these in your pack. Go burn one. When I say burn one, I mean take one and use it. And get to know it, get used to it and how it works, how you clean it out, everything. Once you're done using it, you don't throw it away. You clean it out, you dry it out, and you reuse it, okay? So, learn your equipment. Practice your preps right now. Because I'm doing it right now, and I'm about to get rid of this water because let me show you something else. Before the storm came, there was no water in the stores. There was no water in the stores. Before I go, I'm going to show you this. There was no water in the store. So what did I have to do? You couldn't find bottles. You couldn't find jugs. You couldn't find none of that. What have I been telling y'all for the last good 6 years? For the last 6 years. For the last 6 years. Ain't I been telling you? Man, look. I've been telling you about that bucket bug out for over 6 years. Go get them buckets. Everybody running through the stores, looking for bottles, looking for those clear jugs, looking for bottled water. Now me and Lady Led, that storm was on its way. Me and Lady Led ran out. Boom. I said, look, hit the paint aisle. Get about 6 of them boys. Put some lids on them. I'm going to tell you why I always get lids to them. I've been doing this for years. Y'all can go back and look and see. The reason why I do the 5-gallon bucket is because if I have to move, now this is extra water that we could be drinking. We got purification tablets and we got life straws. If I have to load this water up, remember, if I have to leave, load these 5-gallon buckets of water up. Let me give you a visual. Load these up, put a lid on them, So this water don't spill out and be sloshing around in your truck, in your car, in your trailer, whatever you're going to transport them in. Right here, you got what, 10, 20, 30 gallons of water for your family in 5-gallon buckets. Period. That could save your life. Now the only reason I don't got this one, I don't got nothing in this one. I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. I ain't know you was out here, baby. I ain't got you. I ain't got you. Because I had to stop and get that pretty kitty. That's what the other bucket was for. And I just took this out. So you knew what this other bucket was about to go on. Because in that note, they told you, ain't gonna be no flushing no toilets up in this boy. Ain't gonna be no flushing no toilets. Ain't none of that. You better get that pretty kitty and a bucket. Okay? So, there we go. Don't sleep on them buckets. All right? I'm just telling you, I've been saying this for about 5 or 6 years. Over and over and over and over again. I'm back. Kitty litter. We just practiced our preps at camp, our preparedness camp, Greenhouse Lounge preparedness camp. We're going to be doing another one coming up soon. And it's going to be the cold weather practice your preps prep camp. This time it's going to be a little bit more slicker than the last one. Last time we had a lot of fun. But we're about to get into it and really, really start talking about it. Okay, so we might have more than just one meeting. I think the meet and greet is one thing, but then we're going to have a meeting to talk about what we could have done better, what we need to improve on. We're going to have a meeting on things. We're going to have a show and tell. A show and tell on if you bring something that maybe everybody else need to know about, bring your prep and stand up and tell the class about it. That's what we're going to do on the next one. So, is it going to be with tents or RV? I prefer you bring your tent, but you can do whatever you want to do. Everybody was in a tent last time. Everybody was. So I gotta let me not make the big announcement right now. I always talk too soon. Said Lowe's has the blue buckets everywhere. I mean at the end of every aisle. You know why? Because people were slipping. Everybody looking for this, and they said, "Oh, is it food grade?" You must don't smell this water. Do you have a date for the next one? We're going to come out with a date as soon as we get home and start letting everybody know what's going on for the next one. Okay. So that's what's going to happen. I just want to make sure you guys know how simple using something like this is. You could go and buy bunches and bunches of these. And let me tell you something else about this. The prices are going up. One horse town, new power station update. Listen, this week, you better hold on to your hat. What was your name? One horse town. Hold on to your hat because I got a bunch of stuff for you. But it's going to be on the other channel. And I'm not kidding. In a couple days, you're going to get sick of hearing about the technology. I promise you that. Technology that either you want or you need, but you're going to have some discounts and it'll be totally up to you what you want to do. But I got a variety of things to show you. Okay? So, any questions about the buckets? Can you post the bug out bags content again? You just go watch the video again. The video is literally up. The bug out, building your bug out bag. I call it the Bobby. That video is still up. Let me see. How you doing, Rosemary? If you prep now, you won't have to worry about anything. How do you join the camp? We're going to get all of that together, and once we post it, you'll be able to know. We don't just ring that out. We let everybody know. We end up putting it on the website. What other channel? Hey Trina, my other channel is Hood Tech, HOODTECH 73. Hood Tech 73. You can go over there, and I'm about to be unloading. You'll see. I got a lot of stuff to. I've been gone, so I haven't been able to do it. But when I get over there, I gotta get this stuff out. Okay. Yes, thank you for that, Chris White. It's Hood Tech 73. That's our other channel where I'm just focusing on all kind of technology for security, technology for prepping, technology, solar panels, solar generators, electric bikes, e-bikes, electric skateboards, electric scooters, everything you need, cameras, security cameras, wireless cameras, everything is going over there that I have been showing you all this time, but I even got more stuff. So get ready for that. I'm going to introduce it again on this channel because I ain't been over there in a while because I've been so busy with business, as y'all can see. But then now I'm about to just thank you so much, 85 Imports. Thank you for subscribing over there. You can see the stuff over there that I've been working on over there already, but it's going to get it's going to get deep. Trust me on that. Thank you so much, Andale. Thank you. And listen, you'll see. That's all I can say. Thank you, TOO. Thank you for that. Thank you so much, Starla. It's Hood Tech 73. HOODTECH 73. If you go over there now, you will see all the technology and stuff that you don't even think you want or need or something. But I gotta pump that stuff out over there. I got a lot of stuff you're gonna be very, very interested in. Okay, somebody asked me about some videos I did. Now I'm gonna show you how I did that. It's not what you think. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna be talking about the drones. Everybody was asking me about my drones for the land footage. I've been flying drones for years, and somebody asked me what drone was I flying. It's the Mavic Pro. Mavic Pro. The DJI Mavic Pro. Shadow said, thanks to you, I have a Miwa kumquat tree and I have a fruit tree now growing. Well, congratulations. Let me see. Will and Keon for life say, hey, Led, can you tell my daughter Harmony, hey? Hello, Harmony. How old is Harmony, Will and Keon? How old is Harmony? I tell her hi. Let me see. Thank you for that, Nehan to White. Thank you for that. I won't let you down. Thank you, Sunday Backyard Farmer. Thank you, brother. Oh, Sunday Backyard Farm. Sunday, I saw the hot dog video, bro. I got something for you, too. Nathan's may not be your thing. I got something for you. I know you like the bratwurst. Bruh, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to call you out on this one for the hot dog. Nathan's may not be your thing. I got something for you. All right? So please, matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you up and let you know I'm about to put this video out, and it's gonna be for you. I wanted to do it before we left, but I said, then I saw the hot dog video. Said I got something for my brother. I got something for him. So yeah, man. Everybody, let me get out of here. Y'all have a good night. Please be safe. Stay out of them waters outside. And filter your waters on the inside. This ain't a game. It's not a joke. Yes, it was a real hurricane. Yes, it was some real tornadoes. It was so bad, we saw red and green lightning. Where they do that at? Red and green lightning. I want you to go look up, because this is not a conspiracy theory crap. Go look up what red and green lightning means when you see it. When you see red and green lightning, you need to pray. You need to pray and thank the Father that whatever just came past you missed you, because something is there destroying things. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. If you go Google what red and green lightning and thunder look like, and what causes it, what is happening when that happens. This is my second time in my life ever seeing it. Me and my wife seen it on our land one night, late in the middle of the night, about 3 in the morning, and we seen it about 3 in the morning here the other night. Go look and see what it means. You need to stop and pray to the Father, whatever you're doing. If you ever see red and green lightning, stop, drop, and pray. Don't stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and pray, because clearly you're still alive. Okay? Did anybody here, you never seen it, green cloud? Anybody in Florida saw the red and green lightning? Did anybody here get a chance to see it? I sat there for the longest trying to record it, and it never did it again. 1 minute it was doing it every 5 seconds. As soon as I grabbed my phone, and didn't do it again. The biggest thing is, thank God it didn't. Google that, what red and green lightning mean, and then you know if you ever see it. Number one, you shouldn't have your phone out trying to record it like a dummy like I was. You should be tucked down or under something safe. Okay? It's like a spaceship is landing. It's like a police car in the sky. Everything around you is blinking red and green, or red and blue. Not a good thing. Not a good sign. It's almost like that one sign you ever hear people with a tornado. I'm from Ohio, so we always heard and saw tornadoes. If you hear that freight train coming and it ain't no railroad tracks, you need to be getting to safety. That's what we used to say back in Ohio. If you hear a freight train and you ain't got no freight train in your town for the next 30 miles, you need to run for safety. If you see a cow flying through the air, cows don't fly. You need to be running for safety. Okay? If you see your neighbor's home rolling down the street and it's not a mobile home, you need to be running for your life or taking cover instantly. Okay? Cows don't fly. Don't be saying, that's peculiar. I'm a videotape that for TikTok and see how many views I get. No, you better not do that. Okay? Don't do it. Just go run for safety. There's certain things we need to start knowing about the weather, because the weather is getting more and more unpredictable. It's certain signs you need to start paying attention to with your weather. Red and green lightning. Look it up and memorize it. Flying cows. Moving houses that don't have wheels underneath them. All of that is bad. Just in case you don't know. Okay? Again, I'm leaving again. Make sure, right, and move to higher ground. There you go. And move to higher ground depending on what's going on. If it's a flooding situation, move to higher ground. If it's something else like a tornado, that is not what you want to do. So it all depends on what the situation is. So, all right. I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I wanted to tell y'all I love you. I'm glad that we all made it through this mess. It's not over, so don't get comfortable. And for all the people that lost their lives in this storm, I want to say prayers out to you and condolences, because a lot of people, we cannot forget, a lot of people lost their lives during this storm. A lot of people. And again, some people are still missing. It's not over. I've been down here since the storm, and they're still cleaning up everywhere, every single day. They just opened all of the stores back up today because everything been closed for a few days. It's a madhouse. It's a madhouse. Okay? So be ready for that. I want to get off this, but it's so much information. I got to give one more. There were people stranded here. There were people stranded here on vacation, and they didn't have any bug out bags. They didn't have any food. Everything was shut down for 2 days or better. So they literally opened up our store here in our resort. They opened the store and was feeding people like a welfare line. Think about that. I listen to how prepared I was. I was so ready and I was so prepared. You want to know how I saw the long line of people being fed? Because they ain't have nowhere to go. They ain't got no food. You can't just run to Walmart. Everything is closed and shut down. You want to know how I seen that long line of people I'm gonna call it the cheese line, waiting for food? Because I was so ready. The only problem I had is I need to go take these Netflix movies back. For they charge me again, right? So I get on the Hemingway and drive over to the store to drop off these Netflix movies because I want them to hit me with another $1.99. And I see this long line wrapped around the building. Like, what is going on? And it's a bar and grill. It's a bar and grill. So I'm like, I ain't never seen that before, and I'm always here. They were getting food. These people ain't got no food in their houses, in their apartments, in their condos. Nobody got food in their condos. People, when they come stay here, they go out to eat. They go out to eat. This place this is a full house, full condo. 3-bedroom, bathroom, 2-bathroom, kitchen, refrigerator, everything, dishwasher, everything you need to cook like you in the house, right? Ain't nobody trying to do that. You're on vacation. That's the whole thing about vacation. I'm not trying to cook. I'm going to go out and get something to eat. Nobody had food. So everybody was standing out in the soup kitchen line the other day getting food because every store in Orlando and Kissimmee was closed, shut down. I know, because my dumb butt went out there trying to go buy some trees. My dumb butt went out there trying to get me some pomelo trees. No, everything is shut down. So imagine if you were actually truly stuck. And I've seen license plates from New York, New Jersey, California, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, the list goes on. So I'm seeing license plates from all around the country. These people don't even know where they are hardly. They don't have any provisions to 2 or 3 days. Me and Lady Led was in there watching some good movies. Our not Netflix. What is Redbox? Redbox. I keep calling it Netflix. We in here watching some old Redbox movies. Don't ask me why I'm still getting DVDs. But we watching our Redbox movies, and we even had hey man, hey, come here, real quick. I can't think of what she called it, but I don't want to mess up the name because it was so cute. What's the name? What did you call our indoor s'mores? Indoor s'mores. We sat there, got the doggone propane stove. I put the propane gas tank on the stove. We had some s'mores from camp. We didn't even take that stuff out, you know. It was in there. I was like, did we bring the chocolate too? We got the chocolate. We had the marshmallows and some graham crackers. And I hooked the gas tank onto the little stove thing that I showed you the other day, the little rocket stove. And we sat there in the dark. make it, she called it indoor s'mores. And we just twisting them with our little stick, even though it was horrible what was going on out there. We were so prepared. I ain't gonna say we were like enjoying ourselves, but we weren't worried. We was like, let's make the best of it. If you ready, you don't gotta get ready. So our anniversary never missed a beat. We probably lost a little sleep on the night of the storm, the actual storm, but other than that, it ain't skipped a beat because we were ready for anything. Both our bug out bags there. Oh, we got plenty of food in our bug out bags, and we brought food. We cook in our condo when we here. We don't just always go out to eat. Save money. I know that sounds crazy on vacation, but that's just how we get down. I'm telling you, family, bring your own cover. Bring your own extra clothing. You know, you bring your clothes. Don't just come here with summer clothes, even though it's Florida. Man, you better bring you a hoodie, because guess what? After that storm, everybody that live here, tell me it ain't cold. Raise your hand if you saw how cold it got after that storm. Before the storm, it was burning hot. We woke up today to 60 degrees or something like that. How many people down here in Florida or in the Carolinas and you woke up and it felt like wintertime? Okay. Think about that. I'm in Florida. I'm in Central Florida. And it feel like, listen, I had to cut the heat on in my truck. That just sounds deranged. Any way you say that. I had to cut the heat on in my truck in Central Florida in September. Okay. That's how crazy stuff is getting. And don't keep sitting here thinking that, oh, he just blowing smoke up our rump. He keep on thinking that. Thank you, Carbon Q. Thank you for that, sister. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's going to go to a good cause. And I hope I see you at the next meetup. I really do. Let me see. Starla Anderson. I'm in South Florida. I keep rain boots and jacket in my car at all times. Amen. We got our hiking boots. Everything is ready. Everything. Shani said it's still cold in North Carolina. It's still cold here. Yeah, now love, we had a meetup in Myrtle Beach about last week. Yeah, today was much better, but it was still crazy. Thank you, Carbon Q. Thank you. I appreciate that, my sister. Thank you. Yeah, it got chilly real quick, and it's not a game. So if you ain't ready for that, good luck. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Thank you. Be ready. What's up, Learning to Grow My Own? Said, wow, it's that cold in Florida. That's crazy. Who you telling? Because I'm like, man, where my hoodie at? Sound crazy. Thank you, G-Mom. Thank you for that. Let me see. All right, let me get out of here. Y'all have a wonderful night. Be safe. Go over to Hood Tech 73. Go over. You better be ready on Hood Tech 73, because I'm going to stop putting technology on this channel, and I'm just going to be putting it over on that channel, so I don't be getting on your nerves, because I'm telling you, I'm about to get on your nerves with this technology. You'll see. You'll see. So if you don't come over to Hood Tech 73, you might miss out on some deals, some codes, some savings codes that I'm going to be giving you. Save you some money on something that you already going to buy. Everybody is looking for the Bouger V discount codes. Everybody's looking for the Energizer discount codes and a couple Hemingway discount codes. As soon as I get home, I got videos right now ready to be released that I can't do until I leave here. So please be ready. No, not a second identity. No, not a second identity. A second channel, so I can separate a little bit of my technology from us prepping and gardening over here. Okay. So everybody have a wonderful night. Live Farmer 73. I love you, and I'm out. Why do people have 2 channels? I can barely watch 1 channel. Marilyn, are you a content creator? Because once you're a content creator, you will totally understand. It's just too much information for 1 channel. It's just entirely too much. Some people come to our channels for 2 or 3 different things, but they don't want to branch off onto something else that we have information on. So that's how this works. I mean, if you don't want the information, I understand. But trust me, some of this information that we have, it's a lot of information. And here's the other thing. I've been begging everybody to start their own channel for years. Please start your own channel so we can get information out there, so we can share information, so every YouTube creator don't have to have 4 and 5 different channels. Right? So, everybody have a wonderful night, all right? Stay safe. Stay out the water. Filter your, stay out of your outdoor water. Filter your indoor water. Live Farm 73 and Lady Led. We love you. Stay safe. We love you. We love you. We love you. And we out.